Hey guys, so I am finally doing another makeup tutorial. I feel like I have not done one of these in forever. So I really wanted to do a holiday makeup tutorial this year, and when I think of the holidays I really think of like golds and festive smoky eyes and that sort of thing. This is my version of a holiday party look, or just something to wear for holiday festivities and such. Without further ado, I'm going to get into the video. I don't have anything else to talk about at the beginning of this video, so. Alright, lighting today is a little bit weird, so I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. For foundation and concealer today, I'm going to use the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and this is in SX06. And I'm going to mix this with some coconut oil just to sort of make it a little bit thinner because it is very, very thick and a little bit of this stuff goes a long, long way. But I'm just going to put this in the spots where I feel like I need a little bit more of a cover up, little red spots, and any darkness that I have. I don't like to put on like a full layer of foundation, but I do like to do a little bit. I have chocolate on my lips because I was eating chocolate before this. A little bit around the nose. So I'm just going to let the coconut oil soak in a little bit before I try to set it. Move on to the brows. So for my brows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Taupe, and also my Sigma, I forget what it is because it's chipped off, but it's one of my Sigma brushes, and I'll leave it linked in the description below for you guys to check out. Then I'm going to take my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and just set my brows real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and set under my eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, to like my Boston accent. And I'm also using a Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush. A little bit on the forehead and the nose. So I really wanted to do something that was a little bit different than the typical holiday makeup tutorial. I wanted to do something that was a little bit softer and warmer and pretty and just literally easy to wear with anything. So I'm taking my MAC Warm Neutrals palette, and we're going to do something sort of like rosy, auburny. I have not actually planned what I'm going to do, so we're going to find out, and it'll be interesting. I'm going to actually start off with a color by Urban Decay. It's Stark, which is this guy here. This is out of the Gwen Stefani palette, which I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, I'll link it. If it's not, I will try to find the exact eyeshadow and link it below for you guys. I just wanted to like start my eye off with that to be able to blend everything else into it. So I'm going to go in with this sort of mustardy color here, and I want to bring that sort of in the upper part of my crease, I think. Next, I want to go in with one of these pinker colors, so I think I'm going to go in with this guy here and stick that on the lid a little bit. And I'm just going to use a simple Sephora shadow brush for this. And I'm sort of just putting that on the outer half of my eyelid. And then going in with the same brush again, I'm going to take this gold color here, and I think I'm going to stick that in the inner corner. I love this gold, it is such a beautiful color. I'm using a mostly clean brush. I'm going back into the mustard color that I used earlier, and I'm just going to blend that all out up into the crease. Taking this light color here, I am going to use that to soften around the edge. I'm going to give it like a little bit more softness up there. Taking this brown color here, I am using the same brush, which is the E35 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to sort of bring that around the outer edge and a little bit into the crease. Then doing that once again with this darker color here, I'm just going to dip into that really, really lightly. Put it on the outer edge. Taking the mustard color again and a pencil brush from Sigma, I'm going to bring that along my lower lash line. And I'm just blending it out a little bit more with that E35 blending brush. Just want to clean up the edge a little bit with my concealer brush from Sigma once again. And I'm just going to do this very lightly and then sort of blend it out again because I felt like it was getting a little bit too low, but I don't want a harsh edge for this look. I'm going to forego a traditional eyeliner and using a Sigma Precise Lip Line brush and this darker color here, I'm just going to darken my lash line. And I know that this is a lip brush, but I found it is absolutely amazing for getting really close to your lash line with a shadow. I'm going to bring it out just a little bit, almost like a wing, but it's just like a wisp of eyeshadow essentially. And then using that same lip brush, I'm going to go back into the gold shade that I used earlier and put a little bit of that on my lower lash line as well. And give it a little smudge with that blending brush. I'm going to use my Kevyn Aucoin lash curler, my favorite lash curler of all time, and curl my lashes. For my lashes, I'm going to use two different mascaras. I found that I like a different mascara for my top and bottom lashes, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. For my bottom lashes, I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And then for my top lashes, I'm going to be using my favorite Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. This came out a lot more intense than I was expecting it to, but I really dig it, and I actually really like my eyes like this. I have to go out now just so that I don't feel like I'm wasting makeup, but I really like it. This is like a intense holiday sort of golden look. So I'm going to zoom you guys out and I'm going to finish off my face. For blush, I'm using my Becca Beach Tint in the color Guava because this is my absolute favorite. Just going to take a little bit of my fingers, dot it on my cheeks, and rub it in. My cheeks flush really fast. For bronzer, I'm using my Dior Blush Sculpt in the number 4 Brown Contour, which is this guy. And for whatever reason, I still have not made it through this, even though I've had it for like 6 months. I don't know how I've managed to like not even be close to hitting pan on it. It's really impressive. And I'm just using a Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush to stick that on because I find for me that's the easiest way to put on my bronzer. I'm using, this is such a beautiful highlighter, let me just say. It is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and look at how beautiful this is. Pop a little bit of that on my cheekbone. A little bit on the lips. And I'm going to stick a little bit in the like inner corner of my eye as well. I think that'll look really nice with this eye look. And I think I'm going to pop a little bit of that just on the center of my lid. I sat down and I thought, you know what, it's a holiday video. I'm going to do a red lip. And then I was like, red lip is really obvious for the holidays. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. My last video, the men's gift guide, if you guys haven't checked it out, go and watch it. But my lip color in that video, I posted on my Instagram as well, and I got so many comments on what it was, and it was actually a combination lip color. So I was like, you know what, let me do that lip color for this video because it's something different. The colors I used for that lip were the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Rose Madder and the Ofra liquid lipstick in Mocha, and I love both of these on their own, but mixed together they are so beautiful. I'm going to start by lining my lips with this ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the color Skimpy. Actually, I honestly would be happy with this look if I just put this on my lips. So using a mason jar lid, because I don't have any sort of special mixing thing, I'm going to stick some of both of these lipsticks on here using a Sigma Wings liner brush to do my lips, and I'm just going to use that to mix these colors together. Going a little bit heavier on Mocha than on the Jeffree Star color. Then before it dries, I'm just going to blot it with a tissue a couple of times. Using this fluffy crease brush, I'm just going to take a little bit more of this highlighter and give myself a little bit more of the little lip highlight. There's a lot of littles. That is it. Alright, so this is the finished look. I really just wanted to do something that was easy to wear to any sort of a holiday party, but was still a little bit glam, and I think this really sort of captured the feeling that I was hoping for. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful or enjoyable, and don't forget to leave me a comment down below and hit that subscribe button if you're not already. It's always greatly appreciated. And don't forget to check out my other social medias. They're all linked in the description below for you guys to check out, to do internet stalking and such things. See you guys in my next video.